In the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to enjoy the Halloween season without guilt, without shame, without blood sugars that look like a roller coaster, and without weight gain. But before we go into that, for those that don't know me, my name is Chris Feekins and I am a type 2 diabetic specialist. My area of expertise is helping ladies just like you lose up to 40 to 60 pounds plus, lower your A1C, and reverse your type 2 diabetes. Get off all medications, achieve clinical remission. And we've helped over 400 ladies achieve exactly that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the Halloween survival blueprint, how to enjoy the treats without the tricks or the blood sugar spikes. We've already gone through this. You know who I am. Halloween can feel like a minefield. Candy bowls, social events, leftover sweets, but it doesn't have to derail your progress. So we're going to be going through all of this. You get a copy of this as well. Down below this video, you'll be able to find a copy of this so you can print it out, save it, put it somewhere, give it to someone, whatever. You'll get an entire copy of this document anyway. Now, how to use this guide. To change any result, you must know 3 things: where you are now, where you want to go, and what stands in your way. So we're going to be building some awareness around what's standing in our way right now and what needs to happen. And then we're going to be going through the 6 steps to enjoying Halloween without the guilt, without the shame, and without, the crazy blood sugar spikes. So bear with me just a few moments. Now, first of all, fill this out, piece of paper, print it out, whatever you want to do with it. First of all, do not skip this personal assessment. Answer these questions for yourself. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate each from 1, not at all, to 10, very much so. So, how likely are you to overeat Halloween sweets? 1, not at all, 10, very much so. How strong are your sugar cravings right now? 1, not at all, 10, very much so. How confident do you feel managing temptations at work or social events? How much stress or emotions lead you to snack? Or how much do, stress and emotions lead you to snack? And how motivated are you to stay on track this week? And then this year about leftover sweets and how often do we spiral, essentially. Now, this is really important because now that we've gained some awareness around, what we struggle with and what our biggest challenges are, what I want you to do is send me a message. Which of these do you struggle with most over the Halloween holiday? Apologies. Throat's going a bit croaky. Have a sip of my tea. So which of these do you struggle with most over the Halloween holiday? A, portion control. B, sugar cravings. C, emotional eating. Or D, social pressure / environment. If it's all of them, you're not alone. But send me a quick message with your letter A, B, C, D, all 4 if it is, and I'll send you a free tailored fix for that biggest challenge so that we can move towards, finding a solution to some of these things. This is really important, right? Because if we don't address whatever challenge you repeatedly face, guess what? You're going to repeat that challenge. You're going to repeat that cycle. The inconsistencies, the lack of energy, the blood sugar that's out of control, the weight gain, the weight stagnancy, all of that's going to continue. And I don't want that for you. So make sure that we stay proactive. Send me a letter with what that biggest challenge is. Okay, now that we've gone through that, the 6 steps to conquer Halloween without guilt or setback. So step 1 is to reframe the goal. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to stay in control. You can absolutely enjoy treats, sweets, candy. But when we label foods as good or bad, we inherently create guilt. When we assign morality to food, good or bad, we also assign emotion to food. And guilt, if we're not careful, leads to the screw it spiral, right? So the new goal is to enjoy the candy without letting the candy control you. We are no longer going to label foods as good or bad. If you continue to do that, you are going to continue to reinforce a negative relationship with food, and you are going to continue to feel guilt and shame around certain foods. There's no such thing as good or bad food. It's nonsense. No such thing. There is more nutritious and less nutritious foods. You can eat both. Do we want to live on less nutritious foods 90% of the time? Heck no, of course not, right? But less nutritious food like candy, sweets, potato chips, whatever it may be, pizza has a place in every sustainable diet, and you can still lose weight and achieve everything that lose weight, lower your A1C whilst eating these foods. None of the ladies that I coach cut out anything, and that's how they're able to achieve the goal and keep it for life, because it is sustainable. It's that simple. So step one, reframe the goal. It isn't to be perfect, it's to stay in control. No longer are you going to view food as good or bad. No, it's a load of nonsense. More nutritious, less nutritious. You can eat less nutritious foods and still be a healthy individual, right? Cool. Step two is to plan your flexible treat, right? Inside the remission roadmap, which is what I coach, we never restrict, we regulate. Your flex treat is one planned indulgence, a few pieces, not the whole bucket, right? Eaten slowly and enjoyed fully, followed by a return to balance, not punishment. And here is where we want to use what I call the trifecta rule, which is portion, a few pieces, not a handful every time you walk past the bowl. Frequency, pick and choose one treat moment per day, not just grazing all day. And then balance, keep other meals lighter. If you're going to consume more candy, that's fine, but we need to reduce calories. Whether you count calories or carbs or not, it doesn't matter, but they still count. If you're trying to lose weight, calories matter. If you're trying to get your blood sugars down, carbs matter. So we don't want to be out of control with these things. If you're going to eat high calorie, high carb foods, whether it's candy, sweets, or pizza, it doesn't matter. We need to reduce calories and carbs elsewhere in the day, right? And what I've done, when you get this copy of your doc, if you click here, you will get a whole list of low calorie, low carb foods. So balance is keep other meals and other snacks lighter in order to make an allowance for some of these sweets and candies that we're consuming, right? So step two, plan your flex treat. One planned indulgence, eaten slowly, followed by a return to balance, not punishment. Awesome. Step three, mind before mouth. Before eating, pause for 10 seconds, right? Pause for 10 seconds and ask, do I want this, or is it just in front of me? Will I be proud? Will I feel proud or regretful after? If I choose to eat this, can I stop at a few? This pause breaks the automatic cycle and turns reactive eating into intentional choice, right? So ask yourself these questions, dead simple. It's going to take you less than 10 seconds. That's step three, mind before mouth. Step four, navigating social situations like a pro. Social events are often where most people, not everyone, but where most people fall off. Not because of food, but pressure, social pressure. So plan what you'll say before you go. Like, oh, everything looks amazing, but I'm pacing myself. Or I'm saving room for my favorite later. Whatever it is, right? Plan what you'll say before you go. And then don't show up starving. Make sure that we've not skipped a meal before we go, because you're going to be starving. You're going to make some poorer choices, not because there's anything wrong with you, but because an over hungry human is a human that also makes poorer choices. It's just the way it is. So have a small protein snack first, whatever that may be, right? Keep a drink in hand. It stops mindless eating. And remember, you're not rude for honoring your goals. You're responsible for your health. So that's step four, navigating social situations. Plan what you're going to say before you go. Don't show up starving, etc. Step five is move to regulate, right? We don't need to try and burn, any calories off or anything like that. Just move your body to help your blood sugar. right? 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, of walking after meals. Stretch or tidy while the kids sort their candy. Or aim for 7,000 steps across the day. That might be too big of a jump for some of you, right? If you're only getting 2,000 steps, 7,000 steps is going to be a huge jump, right? But aim for a few thousand extra steps a day. For example, 1,000 steps is around about 10 minutes worth of walking, depending how quick you walk, right? Even if you just increase by 1,000, that's great. That is a huge win. But move your body, especially in this period of time where we're eating more sugar and potentially more carbohydrates. That's step 5. Move to regulate. Step 6 is recover if you slip up, right? You're a human being. You're not a robot. You're not going to be perfect. There's going to be moments where you do really well. There's going to be moments where you don't. You're not a failure. There's nothing wrong with you. You are a human. It is that simple. If you overdo it, don't spiral. Right? One day, one meal, a few days is irrelevant. It's insignificant. It doesn't matter. You've got 10, 20, 30, you've got decades of life left. A few days is nothing. It's insignificant. Doesn't matter, right? So the 3-step reboot: drink a tall glass of water, go for a short walk, eat a protein-rich breakfast tomorrow, right? No starving or skipping. Then move on. Proud that you caught it early. Just move on. Leave it behind. It is what it is. Do not beat yourself up. Return back to baseline. Return back to normality. Do not punish. Do not skip. That puts you in a weird cycle. That's step 6. Recover if you do slip up. And if you again have overindulged, here's your blood sugar rescue. Again, drink 20 ounces of water, walk 10 minutes, and then next meal, right? Protein plus fiber combo, right? Let me share my screen so you can see. For example, eggs, spinach, or grilled chicken and veg, right? And then track your post meal reading and watch how fast it normalizes. Cool. All right. Now, a quick action plan here. If you want to go through this, plan your flex treat, balance the day, practice the pause, handle social events, move, reboot if needed, and the overindulged rescue, right? Awesome. Remember, you are not one piece of candy. You're not one piece of candy. You are not one night. You are a woman rebuilding her health one smart choice at a time. Enjoy Halloween, don't fear it. And when you learn how to manage difficult seasons like this, you gain freedom forever. Because if you can thrive through Halloween, you can thrive through anything. It's about leaning into these difficult seasons, not leaning out of them, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever. All right. If you've got questions about what we've just gone through, obviously, please do just shoot me a message. I'm right here. Here, shoot me a message. Lean on me. I'm here to help. All right. One last thing whilst I have a sip of my tea. Don't forget this. Which of these do you struggle with most over the Halloween holiday? Is it portion control? Is it sugar cravings? Is it emotional eating? Is it social pressure? I have a video that addresses every single one of these, right? Free, of course. Send me a message, right? If it's all 4, it's okay. But send me a quick message with your letter A, B, C, D, or all of the above, and I'll send you a free tailored fix in order to overcome that challenge. Click here, send me a message, and I'll get that to you as soon as possible. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy Halloween. Implement these steps. Print it off. Do whatever you want to do with it. You'll find the link to the Google Docs somewhere around the screen. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Au revoir. Au revoir.